Church, my name is Minister Wiley, and the name of God's first poem is called See When You Got a Bad Habit. And you'll find some kind words like these. See, what is a habit? It's a substance that controls you automatic. See, when you got a habit, the flesh is present, the spirit is absent. I said the spirit is absent, the flesh is present. Your habit tells you when it's time to take your medicine. See, your habit tells you when to do it because what it has over you is power and influence. See, it gets in your mind, ears, and eyes. See, a bad habit is hard to hide. So now listen, a bad habit is hard to be hidden. See, habits like alcohol and drugs, those habits get in your system and it soaks into the blood. So now listen, a bad habit is hard to be hidden. See, habits like alcohol and drugs, those habits get in your system and it soaks into the blood. Have you ever noticed that all habits has a false purpose? Have you ever noticed no matter what habit you have, God has already spoken. See, where there's habits of alcohol and drugs, then there's knives and guns. So when you got a bad habit, your bending knees, folding hand, and bow down head causes God to take action. Again, when you got a bad habit, don't forget prayer is always active. Church, God's next poem is called When You Give Your Fights of Trouble and Problems to the Lord, Look at What Happens. And you'll find some kind words like these. See, when you let Satan get into your head, he get into your mind, he gets into your thinking, he gets into your thoughts, guess what? Nothing but sinful thoughts come out. See, your knees are to bend. Trouble and problems is something that Satan sends. See, your hands are made to fold. Then your troubles and problems becomes a no-show. See, your head are made to bow. Then Satan can't send trouble and problems after you now. Your troubles, your problems are being delayed, all because you obey. Have you ever noticed? We serve a God that is so perfect. Have you ever noticed? God will give to you his grace and mercy. Have you ever noticed? In place of your troubles and problems, God will grant you a promotion. So listen to this. He'll restore your weakness into strength. Where there's trouble, he'll grant you muscles. Where there's problems, he will compensate you with a bunch of money. Church, God's next poem is called I Thank God for My Cell Phone Part 2. And you'll find some kind words like these. These phones are not a late invention. You can bend it, fold it, bow it, and it will never fall to pieces. What your cell phone can do, your legs, your hands, your head can do it too. See, when you bend your knees, that's a symbol that this phone comes free. When you fold your hands, all three lines are open. When you bow your head, you will find that these phones are never dead. See, no matter where you at, just say, Lord, have mercy. That's a symbol. You are sending God a text. These phones have no problems. It gives you unlimited minutes to keep praying to your Heavenly Father. You can soak these three phones in bathtub of water. Once you dry off these phones, they still have no problems. These phones are easy to drop. Once you pick them back up, these phones are some good when other phones are not. See, I may not be what I ought to be, but I ain't what I once was. I give all thanks and praises to God for these phone cords. Church, God's next poem is called When You Need God's Fruits. You'll find some kind words like these. See, when you are not happy, it's because of your old bad habits. See, the reason why you are not happy, all because your fruits are dead, which means they are not active. See, you don't have happiness, joy, and peace, all because Satan has come to put them all to sleep. See, when you want joy, it comes absolutely from the Lord. When you want peace, it absolutely comes through your bending knees. When you want to laugh, it absolutely comes through your folding hands. When you tired of being sad, happiness comes through a bow down head. See, when you bend your knees, won't God give you peace? And when you fold your hands, won't God make you laugh? And when you are sad, won't God send happiness through your bow down head? See, you are not happy because God needs to tell you what's happening. See, you are not wrestling against your own flesh. You are wrestling against an evil spirit that has no regrets. You are not wrestling against your own blood. You are wrestling against an evil spirit that comes to steal, kill, and destroy. See, you are not wrestling against your own friends, nor your own loved ones. You're wrestling against an evil spirit that won't stop until the work is done. Church God's last poem is called Jesus is the Rehab, Part 1. And you'll find some kind words like these. When temptations get strong, your kneeling down in prayer is your telephone. Any habit that you have, won't he shower down that spiritual bath? And when crying decides that you've been through enough, won't Jesus come to clean you up? He's never late. Those crooked places he'll make straight. And when you call on his name, those rough places he'll make plain. So drug users, you want to stop? Smoke Jesus. He's solid as a rock.